Alright, we're gonna talk about halls of infusion a bit. One of the issues here is trying to figure out the route, and I'm ending up running something that looks like this. So we shrouded this pack, you can also misspot it, and we shrouded this pack. I think you can mines with this one, I'm unsure about the earlier one. Let's do this in 1.5 times speed. Let's do it quick. First pull is just 3 packs. It's a bit cringe. I think we should just take this and the second one, even if we are lasting. I don't know, it's hard. It takes so long for the patrol to get in. I should ask for people to wait, probably. This is, I don't know. Didn't feel good for me, at least. I'm doing probably 100k less DPS than I would generally. We've got 3 different mobs in this pull, and up in this first area we have 3 different mobs. We've got Primalist Geomancers. They only just jump. See the brown circle on the ground? They jump there. Don't stand in it, dodge it. It deals some nature damage, I believe. The defenders do a frontal, and they also cast Demo Shout. The flurry is a frontal which deals quite a lot of damage and also applies a bleed. The containment apparatus does also 2 things. It does a beam and it does an AoE cast. Kick the AoE cast, or it's probably a one shot at this key level. I'm fortified. We're gonna skip forward. We're going left side here. The reason why we are going left side is to pick up this orb. This orb requires 25 in engineering, and it gives everyone a cheat death. It gives you that buff, which is 60 minutes, so prevents you the next time you would die. What you would do still is you should clear that pack as well after this one that is over there, just so you can at least run this way and run down there when you are, if you die or wipe or something, you know. But it can be fine, but in general this is a no run key. Just don't release her. This is more like the proper damage, more like it could be better, but the channels that these do fucking hurt. Stun them, kick the AoEs, kick the Demo Shouts, AoE stops. The frontals you can just probably move out of, but be careful to not place another frontal on another team member. First boss starts at 30%. It might be a bit laggy here, I do very much apologize for that. Static Surge is a massive AoE, pulsing on the entire group. Then he does Power Overload, which is a debuff on everyone, and when they get dispelled or drop the debuff, it creates this field. After like 15%, I think, he gets enraged. Might be 10% as well. He gets enraged and those fields are bigger, at least. He does a fist, which is a frontal stun. Just sidestep it. He spawns ads. These ads you need 3 to blow up beneath the boss to break the shield. The shield has 3 charges. Kill 3 of them. When they blow up, they remove 1 charge. I'm terribly sorry about the lag, but it is what it is. Do we have anything else? We've got Spark Volley, which is small poo-poo following you, so just slowly dodge that. And as you can see, the fields are going to be way bigger right now. Oh. We're going left side, partly. This is the pack that we're shrouding, by the way. There's a stealthed guy in here. Whatever you do, do not just walk up to these packs. You should try to have someone AoE them or something to trigger the stealthed guy. Otherwise he's gonna AoE, he's gonna cheap shot you for 3 seconds to begin with, and you're just gonna be there stunned, looking dumb. These flies apply does Dazzle, which I actually don't know what it does. Oh, it's a 3-second disorient. 10-yard frontal, 3-second disorient, and it also does evasive flutter, which increases their dodge chance. We've got an herbalism. So he went to talk to one of the shrooms. If you have 25 in herbalism, you get cures 1 application of poison or disease every 5 seconds, 30 minutes. Same thing here. Try to not walk up the way that I just did. You can easily chain these with this pack. Watch out for the frogs. They apply poison stacks. When they hit someone at 10 stacks, that person is killed. You just die. He's not even paying poison. Poison dispelling totem, so it's really good that we had an herb. Same thing here, 2 stealthed mobs. Kick the shock troopers. I'm actually not sure. There's something to do with chain lightnings if that goes through. The caster focus on the connection to the elements, transforming the lightning blast spell into infused lightning. Okay, so the lightning blast is chain lightnings instead, which is not a good thing. Pretty sure you can purge it though. So, not too big of a deal. And the sealets basically just cheap shot. Just get them out of stealth and then they're fine. Well, just the attack speed stacks up. These 2 mobs, the Squallbringer Cyrus does an AoE. He also does a AoE, an ad call. So he summons all of these Zephyrs. Just pick them up. They don't do too much though. Flamecaller. So now, Flamecaller Amy does a fireball. You can reflect that, and he also does Waterite. Right, which you wanna kick, and he's also doing something else. Pretty sure. He's creating poo-poo somewhere. This boss spawns ads, he spawns frogs. 6 of them. You want to have them inside of this circle because then he eats them. You also want to reflect that. That means he doesn't eat you. You do not want to dodge it. If you dodge it, he gets enraged and he does a lot of more physical damage. That's an AoE pulsing poison damage, nature damage, I think. He does that it? Does belly slam as well, where he jumps on a player and just move out of the circle. Really not a big deal. So we move past that. These dragons do an AoE, which hurts the entire group quite a lot. That is Deep Chill. You can see it applies a dot. Bit of Shadow Priest, you're fucking blessed. The Primalist Ice Caller does a Frostbolt or whatever it's called, and it does a Healing Rain. Pick the Healing Rain. The Primalist Earthshaker does an AoE on the ground, move out of it, and I think that's the only thing that he does. The Gale Singer does a Wind Buffet, and also... What is the other thing actually? It's good. We're both learning. 1622k. Right, yeah. The channel spell, so he channels it for a few seconds. You want to kick it. Otherwise, probably just as bad as the Deep Chill, if not even worse. We're shrouding these, but I'm pretty sure at the end of the path, you could mind soothe them. That way, skip them. Play this. This pack is 1 Ice Caller, 1 Gale Singer, and 2 Earthshakers. This pack does hurt a bit, but it wasn't too bad. Not even in death stands. Just popped last stand. I should have used Shield Wall earlier there. Should have used it from the start of the pull basically. And then spell block this breath. Oh, the breath from the dragon. I didn't even talk about that. That hurts quite a lot actually. So do use something to mitigate that. Minimum like a spell effect or demo shout. Don't really want to use spell effect for it because you want to spell effect the other things. The spells that are directly cast on you. So try to use shield wall, then spell block, shield wall, or shield wall, spell block, demo shout. This boss does a frost shock. The timers are a bit weird, but you can reflect these. There are a few 100k damage. That's a cyclone towards one end, probably targets a player. Just dodge it. And hailstorm. During hailstorm, you want to dodge behind one of these ice blocks, but make sure to not dodge behind a cracked one. Glacial Surge, just dance. As you can see, we've got Frost Shock coming in 5 seconds, so I should be pressing spell effect. Yep. So it's a decent chunk of damage, but it seems to do it only between each second of these AoEs. Did that look cracked? Did we dodge behind that one previously? We did. Did it spawn a new one on it? No, it's cracked. Why can't I dodge behind a cracked one? I don't know, I didn't think it could. Maybe it's changed, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But I would recommend going to one that is full, that is not cracked, it's not broken. Skip forward. These Aqua Ragers does 2 things as well. They enrage, increasing the physical damage done. Try to stop it, you can easily just AoE stop that. And in general, I wouldn't say it's too big of a deal if it is left true, but it can hurt. You also do Tidal. You do some Tidal shit, but what is that actually? Oh right, they divide themselves into smallies. You really want to stop that or kill it before that. Then we've got Earthshaker and Ice Caller. And the Proto Dragon. I took the Proto Dragon solo to not get it bolstered to shitters. Just play it as it is. Watch out for these, keep your eyes in the back. You can also stay in the middle behind these little blocks or whatever, and that way you won't get knocked by it. But I don't like occupying that spot in general. No, I feel like dodging is the natural thing. This is kind of a mini boss, but it doesn't really hurt whatsoever. Paladin typed Lust and he dies. Inundate is an AoE going on the entire group. We've got Aquas, which I actually don't know if it's set true, but I'm pretty sure it hurts like a mother trucker. Oh no, it's actually not. Just a shield, right? We have had it let through, so you can. I'm pretty sure you can purge that as well, by the way. It's not too bad. Then he does Flash Flood, which is a targeted spell. You really don't want to fall down here. If you fall down, you become intargetable, and you get taken to the start of this maze. I don't know what to call it. and it takes a few seconds, and someone else has to run away with the mini boss. And I agree. Last boss is a bit annoying in my opinion. There's a Tempest Sphere, which I think is AoE damage. Yeah, AoE damage, but not necessarily to the entire group. He summons small blobs, which fucking hurt. And they do seem to have some kind of pattern how they're moving, but I'm not sure how. I failed the reflect. So first of all, you can reflect the squall buffet, but the second ability is more damage. However, if you reflect the squall buffet, you don't take damage from, you don't get knocked back. I almost died there due to my fuck up. The other issue about this boss is that these orbs move straight through the boss as well. So they can come in front of you, which is hard to see. I would recommend maybe having your cam more upwards. I do die in the second phase from being a donkey. Every second these are channeling. I'm not sure if it's every second, but I think so. Increases the boss's damage by 1%. You kind of want to CC some and stop them. Ideally would just kick all and then rotate AoE stuns. If the cast is let through, by the way, they inundate. It's about, if 2 casts are let through, you'll probably wipe, or at least someone will probably die. So watch out for these blobs. You can see one is coming. One is even spawned in the middle of the boss and is coming to me, so I can't realize it at all. But I could react to it, but it's hard because you cannot move too far away from this boss either. Since then he's just gonna melee someone else. We'll kill him and then we're gonna TP back to the start and kill one mob to fill up our percentage, since I fucked up. That is Halls of Infusion, however.